Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. The word for today is be humble. You know, people sometimes tend to brag about their accomplishments, about the achievements that they have done. But there is nothing to boast about our achievements because it's all under God's grace. Because if He will not allow us to succeed, then we can do nothing. So instead of bragging about what we have done, we should instead thank God for allowing us to experience some achievements in life. Today's video, allow me to give you some reasons why we're gonna invest in Muscovy Ducks farming. You know, these Muscovy ducks are known to be good in terms of meat production because they are bigger and they are quicker to grow compared to the other kinds or other types of ducks. And I have to inspire you about the methods on how to produce them. The first lesson that I would like to share with you about Muscovy ducks or how to produce them very quickly is to follow their instinct. The instinct of this duck really love to swim on the water. If you have the place where you have vast of water, then this Muscovy ducks is a good business for you because they love to swim in the water. And when they are provided with this kind of environment, they will quickly produce. They will lay eggs. Each mama duck can lay eggs up to 30 and can hatch 90% of that. Because these ducks are good incubators. They are good at hatching their eggs. In fact, I was so amazed that we have now produced more than 70 ducklings in just a period of 3 months. So we are still looking forward to produce more because our target for this year is to produce 1,000 ducklings of these Muscovy ducks. You can see here that the place is vast and it's filled with water. This is a former rice field that became barren because the neighboring properties were filled up and it was developed. That's why this property became catch basin. But I did not desire to fill this with filling materials because I desire to just leave this as is, leave the body of water flowing down the streams so that I can utilize this for the ducks without spending too much about the preparation of the property. So we have to follow their instinct. And in following their instinct, we have to bear in mind that we will give them the leeway where to lay their eggs. I prepared a coop for them where to lay their eggs, but they don't want it. They prefer to lay their eggs in the bushes, and this is their nature. So I made an adjustment. If you can see over there, this area is filled with duck eggs. We have 3 mamas that are here incubating. You look at this. I provided this with cover. And one thing that I observed about the eggs of these ducks, even if they become wet, they can still be hatched. And this is the different from chickens. Well, of course, the egg chickens need to be always dry. You keep them dry. But these ducks, they need moisture. They need to become sometimes moisturized. And this is what the mama ducks are doing. They're swimming during the night and they will go back here and sit on their eggs, already wet. So there is no hassle. That's why I said that this Muscovy ducks is easy to produce. They don't have any issues about their health, meaning that they're not prone to disease. I have not known any disease for Muscovy ducks. Unlike chickens that we have so many, the viruses that will attack our chickens. But these Muscovy ducks, they are all good. They can even live on dirty environment. Of course, we don't like that. But I am just emphasizing that even if the environment is very hostile, this dirty, they can still live. So this is the reason why I'm so much encouraged to produce them. You look at this. These mama ducks here sit on 32 eggs. So plenty. I believe she can hatch 90% of this. So I'm expecting 27 to 30 ducklings that would come out from this nest after 35 days. You see that? It's wet actually. The eggs are wet, moisturized actually. I've just learned that these ducks can be effectively allowed to live in this kind of environment. So we will return this back. Whoa. And another thing about Muscovy ducks, they are not aggressive. If you're gonna raise them in a single place, their ducklings could just, transfer from one mama to the other. They don't have issues about this. One mama ducks can take care of the ducklings of another mama duck. They are really very timid and very calm fowls. And I'm so blessed with the characteristics of these animals because they are so humble and they are not aggressive. As you can see here, they're eating a lot of these insects, the snails and the worms that they can get inside the mud. And this what makes us spend very less in terms of their food. Aside from we are producing this azola, they can also eat natural food here. This will give us more profit. If we're gonna engage in business, this is gonna give us more profit because we are not obliged to buy commercial pellets or duck food so that they will multiply. They can live naturally and not worrying about the expenses. So these are the lessons that I have learned for this Muscovy ducks. And aside from they're easy and quick to multiply, they're also very quick to grow because the 3 months period, growing period, is already enough for us to be able to have this duck meat. I have observed that because the first batch of this are actually now big. They're more than 1 kilo already. And these ducks have already good meat because they are already big. They are very fat indeed. The recipes that can be made out of the duck meats are plenty. You can make them duck adobo, we have duck curry, and you have this well-known patutim. These are the recipes that we can do out of the duck meat. And this will address now the issue about, food security. If you have a place like this where water supply is vast, I would like to encourage you to please start raising Muscovy ducks because there's money in this duck farming. As you can see, we are beginning to develop the other side of this property, and we have started this chicken coop, and then we're gonna develop this for a bigger pond. So we will make pond liners right here, the dikes, and then we will enclose this one. Since we have this vast supply of water, we don't have any problem about water supply. So this is the place where also we can develop for our catfish. And I'm so much inspired about this catfish because just today I witnessed myself the thousands of catfish hatch, the baby catfish that are hatched out of the natural breeding. And I'm thinking about the reason why. And maybe the reason was attributed also to the preparation of the breeders, because these breeders now are mostly fed with azola. Azola thing is a miracle for me. So I would like to encourage you, if you have time, please do research about this azola because this will solve the food supply for our pets, like the rabbits, like the pigs, like this chickens, this geese, this ducks. and many others. Even your cows and even your birds can eat this azolla. So what I'm doing here is to awaken the minds of our followers and our subscribers who are into farming, that our efforts about doing things will not become in vain if we gonna discover things which are natural, things which will not require us to spend more money, just the natural, the growing of the natural food. And even I'm bent on cohol farming, this snail farming. We will try also because this is also a good source of protein for our animals, and that's gonna be a good content in the future. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. We're close to 1.5 million subscribers and we're getting stronger. And thanks a lot for following our videos and for subscribing, of course. And for the members of this channel, I would like to thank you a lot for your support. And if you're not subscribed, I always say this, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, because we are revealing our best practices here, even the bad practices, the bad experiences. We're revealing that in order for us to learn. And I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.